Hello guys, and also special shout out to Tumbid. Hello Tumbid, how are you doing? So obviously as a gift, a small gift, I heard that you've seen my previous pasta video, and because you're so fond and obsessed over it, I decided that I'm going to make a new pasta vlog, which I hope is not going to be cringy, but it's for you. And for whoever watches, my one or two viewers who I don't even really know. Or maybe I do. So, let me give an introduction. This is a big bowl of linguine pasta. And inside this pasta, it has all the vegetables you could think of. So it has, first of all, I'm a pescatarian, so it has prawns. Prawns is the most important protein, and it's the only protein that's inside this dish, which is amazing. Then what we have here is we have green beans, we have mushrooms, we have peppers, and we also have asparagus. It's all mixed in well together, and also as well, last but not least, the sauce that is marinated inside this pasta is just literally vegetable stock cube, and inside it has fresh chilies. However, because I am a Bengali person, having more chili is just no, having less chili inside this pasta, it isn't enough, so I'm going to sprinkle more in. You're gonna think, whoa, this dude is crazy, because as you can see, like, I'm practically trying to pile it up all the way to the top. This is nothing for me. I used to eat like green chili just raw on its own with my curry, just like that, and snapped it and chewed it, and it tasted amazing. Honestly, chili just brings out the essence in the food. And then also this is oregano. Usually oregano is supposed to be topped up with pizza and truffle oil on top, which is amazing. But this, I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top as well. Yeah, it's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop until I say stop. Okay, so I also have light soy sauce. So this is just to add an extra flavor on top of the pasta, and I'm just gonna eat it and give my review. But first I'm gonna mix this all together because I don't want the fresh chili and oregano to be the first thing I taste. So yeah. And this is really good, by the way. I cook this for prep like once a month, and I prep it in my fridge for 5 to 7 days, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna start eating. So let's go. First bite, and already this tastes like heaven. I feel like I would be a good market something very well. So Martha Stewart, if you want to taste my pasta and add it in your cooking recipe, please be my guest. But make sure just to give me a shout out and advocate who invented this dish. But I didn't really invent it. I copied it from someone else, but I added my own layer and version towards it, because the person who originally made a pasta like this only added asparagus and fresh chili, but I just said, nah, we have to add more vegetables. We have to incorporate vegetables in our daily life because it's healthy. And as you can see, this is a big bowl of pasta, a big ass bowl of pasta. And I had the same big bowl yesterday and the day before that, just like at this size. But I don't put on weight. Why? Because I go jogging. Why? Because I stay fit. Why? Because I go swimming. Not to be arrogant, but I'm just saying is that if I'm gonna eat all of this, have to burn it off by twice as hard by putting in the fitness work. When I first started to learn how to, I just spat on my own food, but I'm still gonna eat it anyway. It's like, it's my own saliva, so who cares? So going on to my point is that when I cook this dish initially, to prep this dish actually, I always am slow. I'm always a slow cook. So the thing is, when I prep this dish, cutting the onions, each onions, several times, then the peppers, then the green beans, I take an extremely long time, especially because I cut it with a big knife. And the knife is it intimidates me because I'm thinking that I don't want to chop my fingers off. So I'm very attentive when I cut things, and it's scary, but I think it's worthwhile. That's what I could say. I just realized I wasn't supposed to be looking at myself. I was supposed to be looking at the camera. So now I'm looking at the camera. This is really good. I mean, I cannot express enough good reviews about this. I would just say, what would give it what this would definitely pair well with is garlic bread. I always thought about this, but I never got it. It's in my deep fridge, but I can't be asked to, unfreeze it and then put it in an oven, roast it up a bit. I don't want to do that. And this will fill me up initially as it is, but going back to my point, garlic bread will taste so good with this. So amazing. And I don't know what I should really say. I'm just doing it because I want, my baby brother to see this, Tambir, and he could enjoy me entertaining him, because I know he misses me, and I know I don't see him that much anymore because I moved out and I live alone, and he misses me. So that's why he's like, the only thing how do I articulate this? The only thing that will help him to be closer to me is if he watches my videos on YouTube, which I think is sweet. I'm just like, I know I'm gonna force this down me, because I'm gonna just force it down me. Like, I have no idea how I'm just gonna eat all of this, but it's gonna go inside my stomach, digest a bit. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna relax for a bit, and then the thing is, I'm just gonna get up and do what I need to do. But yeah, this is just too much food. No, it's fine because I only eat a heavy meal once a day, so practically this is my heavy meal. Just this pasta. I don't eat twice. I don't eat 2 meals a day. What I do is I eat a heavy meal for lunch, and then for dinner I just have broccoli, sweet potato, or broccoli and carrots, and then fruits I decide, just to incorporate more healthy food, get the vitamin, get the proteins, get the sauce, get the potassium in, definitely. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just literally just speaking and speaking and speaking. But yeah, I wish I could serve this to my friends. Like, I wish I made this for my friends and they will be able to see how delicious this is, because this is really delicious. I mean, once they taste this, they won't get enough of it. They will just want more and more and more. Initially, my cousin, he had come over one time with his kid, and at the same time, I just wanted to rest. So my cousin was so kind. He came to my house and, with his wife and his, small child, and he cooked pasta for me. He cooked like this prawn pasta, and I brought the ingredients and he made it. And it was just so nice of him because he didn't have to do that. He came to where I live to, of course, relax and, get away from, the busy raising a family lifestyle. Ow, I just bumped my fingers on the table. But anyway, he came and he cooked for me, and it was just, for me, it was very rewarding because that was my prep meal for like at least 2-3 days. And yeah, and then from there I took that inspiration. I said, actually, you know what, when I do start cooking prep meals, I'm going to cook this dish, but of course in my own unique style. I'm gonna amplify it the way I want. And I didn't add no stir fry sauce. This is just vegetable stock cube. That vegetable stock cube mixed inside boiled water, then dashed it in the pasta, and basically just mix it well together so it can have flavor. But with that being said, I'm going to go. And Tanvir, I hope that when you see this, it makes your day even more better. And I'll see you and I'll speak to you soon. Bye, Tanvir, and bye to my 1 or 2 viewers who are not really going to see this. Like, they subscribe, but they're not really going to see it. And they don't need to, because this is 10 minutes long of me eating pasta. It's a waste of your life. But not for Tambir. Bye-bye.